Hi guys, happy Thursday. It is Throwdout Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Hillary LeMay and this is my Periscope channel, and we have so much fun here where we just chat and have a great time and kick chemicals to the curb because they cannot stay here. They've got to go, especially when it comes to back to school. So if you would like to share this with your followers or any of your friends on social media, that would be awesome. You can swipe to the right or swipe up, and you can also tap the bottom of the screen as many times as you want just to show me love. That means that it lets me know that you're enjoying this information and that you find it educational and informative. And yeah, so my name is Hillary LeMay. I'm an essential oil educator with doTERRA International, and that just means, again, that I love helping you all learn great and simple ways to help your family and help yourself stay healthy. Hi guys, hi, party on Periscope, whoop, whoop, whoop. Put up a 1 if you have kids in school, or if you have kids, or if you are a teacher, or if you work with people, if you are out and about every day, let me know. Yes. So whether you have kids or not, whether your kids are in school or not, this applies to everyone. But school just started. My daughter just started school on Tuesday this year. And so I wanted to take this week, the next kind of couple weeks, and kind of do some back to school series and just kind of get people thinking about ways that they can put their oils to use for their kiddos and for themselves, and just be more aware. So, it's a perfect time to show everybody how we kick germs to the curb, how we stay focused, and how we use oils to empower each other, our families, ourselves first, and then help each other beyond that. So sharing is caring. Again, if you would like to share this broadcast with your followers, you can swipe to the right or up. Hi Becky! Oh yay, I'm so glad you're here too. And we are going to be showing some colorful roller bottles. We're going to be doing so many fun things tonight. No, I'm not going to be at convention this year, but hopefully the whole LeMay clan will be there next year. George and Olivia and I hopefully will be there together next year. So tonight we're going to talk about a focus and concentration roller. So I'm going to show you how I make that. And we're going to actually use those same oils in 3 different ways to show you how you can keep your child on task, prevent disciplinary action and things like that, but also for yourself, because we're trying to get things done around the house, in our offices, outside of the home, you name it. So again, like I mentioned, for those folks that put up a 1, I just had them, tell me if they had children in school, if they were a teacher. Hey Jen, but it really applies to everybody. These protocols and practices are not just for children. So I certainly don't want to alienate anybody if you don't have children at all. Yeah, exactly. This really applies to everybody. And then we're going to cover some basic tips for getting teachers on board in case your teachers maybe are not using oils. This can be a great opportunity to introduce the topic. Yes, grandchildren too, absolutely. If you are grandmothers or grandfathers and you are picking your grandchildren up and you're exposed to the kiddos and the petri dishes around them, oh, thank you. Hardcore. We got to get hardcore about kicking germs to the curb, you guys, right? This shirt is from Bad Pickle Tees. Really cute and fun. Yeah, and so then what I also have for you is a really sweet and fun special coupon code. So if you saw my Instagram, teaser earlier today, then you know that I have an awesome coupon code to share with you. And I'm going to also take you inside Olivia's oil bag to show you what oils that she has at the ready, accessible to her, and a little trick for helping her empower herself. She's 4 years old. She'll turn 5 next year, but she's never been to the doctor for a sick visit. We've only paid the copays, or I don't even know if we've paid copays because our health insurance covers annual well checks. But these are things we do every single day that can really be a major catalyst for you and save you money. And when you have more money, you can enjoy your time off. You can enjoy your family. You can buy more oils and enjoy your essential life as well. So, oh, I know, isn't that fun? That was so cool. And it's really important too to involve your kids. So we're going to talk about that a little later in the scope. But, and also I wanted to preface this by saying that we've done a lot of experimenting over the 2 years that we've gotten into our essential life. So this book is a really amazing resource. It's called the Essential Life Book. And for those of you that have been following me since I started periscoping in January, you know this very well. This is a 500-page glossy hardback oil Bible. We call it our oil Bible. And everyone on my team, when they get started with a kit, they get this book from me. And if you are following along, pages 259 goes over immunity and the lymphatic system. And so you can use this as a guide to kind of help you if you are trying to experiment with different protocols. And then on pages 255 and then beyond, this area talks about focus and concentration for the little ones. So if you're just getting started with your oils, or if you have any questions, you need support, reach out to me. My information's on my profile page on Periscope. Reach out to me on Instagram at Hillary LeMay. I'd love to help support you and help you along this journey, because it's really an amazing thing to help serve each other and help each other along the way and help teach others how to enjoy this lifestyle of kicking chemicals to the curb, empowering our children and helping them. And they're catalysts, and they are so influential to their age group as well. So kids talk to each other. They love sharing things. Hopefully not germs, but they love sharing things. And so when your children are being taught all these amazing things that they can do in their daily life, they're going to share it with their friends, and it's a great domino effect. So, but just be flexible and be consistent and try different things. We've tried lots of different things that we've kind of settled on that work for us, but every child is different, and there is something that's called bio-individuality, and that just means that every one of our bodies, we metabolize things differently, we react differently to different things, so just be open to that and enjoy the journey along the way to finding what works for you. But these are just the things that work for us. Yes, and we're actually going to talk about that. You are ahead of the game, Linz. You are ahead of the game. We have that on tap for tonight. And just like fitness and working out and eating well, the more you do it, the more benefit you see. And so just like that, oils, the efficacy or the efficiency of your oils, you're going to see so much better result when you are consistent. Every day when you're doing these things, you're going to see the domino effect, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to make you want to continue doing it. So we're getting hardcore about being label reading gangsters, about taking care of our family and ourselves. And again, yes, we're taking care of our family, but we need to also take care of ourselves first, because you cannot help your children if you are sick in bed. So it's very important that we also, as moms, as dads, as grandmothers, as care providers, that we do a really great job of prioritizing ourselves too. You have to put your own oxygen mask on first before you can help others. So that's hopefully something that you take away from tonight. So first we're going to get started with our focus roller. And we are just going to take a 10 milliliter roller bottle. And I've gone ahead and used my label maker to just kind of streamline things to not keep you guys here all night. But this is a really inexpensive label maker. It's the Dymo Electrotag. I got this on Amazon or from Target a couple years ago, and it's really handy. Also, by the way, if you just joined, you can swipe to the right or up and share this with people. You can tap the bottom to give me hearts. Also, just keep in mind that, again, these are things that work for us, but do whatever works in your household. And also the replay will be available indefinitely on Periscope. And then if you want to go back and catch up on all the things that I've shared, all these demos over the last 9 months on YouTube, I move all of my Periscopes on YouTube. So if you miss anything or miss measurements or miss anything that I mentioned, don't worry, you can catch it all later on. It's YouTube keywords, Hillary LeMay, just my name. Couldn't get easier than that. So we just labeled our roller with focus, and I went ahead and put the oils that we're going to use, just so that when we're refilling them, we know what is in them if friends are helping us or we're involving our kids. So we are just going to add 3 drops of each of the oils that I'm using, and the reason we're going to use only 3 drops is just personally I find less is more, especially when you're talking about doTERRA, the most pure essential oils there are. Also, not only that, you don't need a lot. If you are going to use it consistently, less is more. And so, meaning you're going to use the oil protocols throughout the day, so you don't need a lot of drops. So we're going to do 3 drops each, which is a 1% dilution for babies and children up to 12 years old. And again, refer to your Essential Life book or work with your upline enroller if you're not sure about dilution percentages and things like that. But always err on the side of less is more. You can always add more later. So the oils we're using for our focus roller are rosemary, cedarwood, wild orange, and intune. Now, the reason that we are using wild orange and cedarwood, if you've been following me for a while, you know that my daughter and I are not really fans of lavender in the sense that it doesn't relax us or calm us or ground us or center us. It kind of makes us a little squirrely. So anytime that there's a protocol that calls for lavender, we actually use cedarwood and wild orange instead. So yeah, it's a common thing, and so especially if you are educating people on using doTERRA or you're just getting started, it's something that you might want to experiment with a little bit. Make a roller maybe of 1 drop or 2 and put it on the bottoms of your feet or on your children's feet if you're, maybe diffusing and you want to see how they react to it, because I put like 2 or 3 drops of lavender in my palms and I breathed in like the first night I got my kit 2 years ago. And I was like up all night. and I couldn't relax, and it was really unnerving. And so again, that is just for me. Like I said, bio-individuality, everyone's body is going to react differently, so just keep an open mind and try different things that might work for you and see what you and your family like. So we are going to add 3 drops of each, and then In Tune is our focusing blend, but I like to supercharge with oils that we like a lot, and especially because when you and your family start using certain oils, the olfactory system and your brain are so amazing, and you actually have memory to scent. You know how it smells when you smell fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, or maybe the smell of a Christmas tree. It elicits memories in you, and the brain is so amazing and powerful, and essential oils can do that, and they can elicit a feeling or an emotion. And so when we use oils on a regular basis, it's almost like our body knows exactly what to do. It clicks on. And so we diffuse a bunch of different oils at nighttime, and cedarwood and wild orange are 2 that we diffuse every single night. And it's almost like it tells your brain, okay, relax, everything's going to be okay, and we're going to just shut it down and wake up tomorrow refreshed. So these 2 oils combined. Any of the citrus oils are going to be really, they're going to help ground you, but also kind of wake you up in a way that's going to help you focus and help you kind of elicit that creativity that is going to be really great for your kids and for you when you're at work or at school. And cedarwood is also very grounding. It's one of the tree oils, and I really gravitate toward all of those tree oils, and obviously they're grounded, so that's definitely something that I need in my life. I need to be grounded more often. And then rosemary, of course, is really great for memory. In fact, rosemary is used a lot in nursing homes and retirement communities for folks that are suffering with Alzheimer's or problems with their memory, and it is really amazing to assist with the memory. So what we're going to do is just add 3 drops each of these oils to a roller ball. Yes, tree oils are my favorite. That's just 3 oils of rosemary, 3 drops of rosemary, and 3 drops of wild orange. Oh, I like you. In fact, I love you, Leilani, and you're about to have a baby very soon. I cannot wait to see all of your essential protocols for baby Oliver. Okay, and 3 drops of our cedarwood. And then for our In Tune, now what I always tell my team, when you get these rollers from doTERRA, these are already in a roller for you, but they're full strength, they're not diluted. And so if you just grip the cap onto the little roller, it might take you a couple tries to pop it out, and you don't have to get your hands messy. A little life hack there. And you can just take a pipette, and these you can get on Amazon. I got these like a million years ago, and they last forever. And you can just drop out as much as you need. So we're gonna just drop 3 drops in there. But one of the life hacks that I tell my team is to always dilute those rollers that you get that are full strength. You can probably make 50, maybe 25 to 50 rollers, depending on the dilution from one of these. You only need 3 to 5 drops, and an adult dilution is, you know, like 3 to 5, 5 to 7, depending. You can make so many rollers. So make sure that you don't use these neat from the bottle and roll them on, that you actually make your own rollers from this, because it will really, it will last a very, very long time. And so then we're just gonna fill up the rest of our roller ball with a carrier oil. And my favorite is this In Vivo fractionated coconut oil, because it comes with a pump. So it's really great when your kids wanna help you, like Olivia loves helping me refill her roller balls, and it's really fun to get them involved. So we are gonna just pop the little roller cap back in. This is the little roller top, and then we're just going to press it in there really nice and tight. And what I love to do to help facilitate my daughter Olivia's independence is I love using Becky's Root and Petal rollers. These are from the Root and Petal. You can go to Instagram or Facebook or therootandpetal.com and get them. They come in all different colors, and they're really amazing. Yeah, you can definitely add a pump to your doTERRA version, exactly. I just like this because it's 16 ounces. It's really bigger, and it lasts a really long time. But go pop into Becky's social media, make sure you're following her. Yeah, you need multiple, like I usually get 3 or 4 boxes at a time, just because sometimes I want certain colors more than others. But these are really great, and it allows my daughter to, you know, she doesn't read all the way yet, but she's learning and learning letters and everything. But what's really amazing is you can use this to help teach them. She knows exactly which rollers are which in her bag, because we've been doing this for 2 years, and it's really amazing watching her do her oils, and she knows exactly where to put them and why, and it's really amazing amazing to see your kids be so empowered in this wellness lifestyle. And it makes my heart happy, and my wallet too, and my time, because we're not taking time off of work for sickness. We're not missing instructional time for sickness. So anyway, hop over to therootandpetal.com, please. You will not regret it. These are the only roller balls that I use, and I give them to all of my oilers when they join, when they get started with me, because it's really important that they feel comfortable and have fun and feel like it's easy to do, because you don't want to buy oils and have them sit and collect dust. You want to be using them. And so when I do like wellness consults or my welcome call with my new oilers, I have them pull out their rollers and pull out their fractionated coconut oil and open up all of their bottles, and we make a bunch of different rollers so that they know how easy it is, and they can find them in their bag really easy, because they don't need to label them on the top. They know, oh, this is my focus blend. This is green. It's for focus, go time, focusing. We're getting hardcore about focusing, right? So this is what we love, and we just kind of twirl this around, mix it all up, and then you can use this behind the ears, behind the neck, down the spine, behind the knees is my absolute favorite, and on the feet. Now these are locations where you have the most amount of nerve endings. So the nerve endings is really what you want, because that's going to help surge those oils through your central nervous system. But behind the knees is my absolute favorite place to use oils, you guys, for kids, because it lasts long. It's a slow kind of extended release area, but like I said, behind the neck, down the spine, behind the ears, behind the knees, and on the feet, that's where you have so many nerve endings, and that's really going to pack a great punch for your focus. So this is going to help with supporting mental clarity, creativity, and grounding you so you're focused and on task during school time, if you're a mom or a dad, during time when you need to be getting your work done so you can go pick up your kids, if you're a teacher, so you can hammer through your busy day. And so what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you different ways that you can use the same blend of oils, but in a different way, because we can't be with our kids all day long, right? So we can oil them up in the morning, and these are things that you should do in the morning, at night, but what about in the afternoon if you're not with them? So what we're going to talk about is a couple ways that you can be a walking diffuser. And so my sweet friend Leilani, who is about to pop and having her sweet, sweet little baby Oliver, she made these beautiful lava rock diffuser bracelets for me and my daughter Olivia. This is Olivia's size, this is mommy size. And what you can do is just take your oils, take your roller, and roll it right onto the lava rock where you have here, and roll those oils right onto there, everywhere you have a lava rock. And it's just going to moisten that lava rock. Now, Leilani, can you remind me how long the oils last once you roll them on? I think she said about 4 to 6 hours, but I cannot remember. Yes, yes, yes. And so what you do is you just put these lava rocks on, and as you're maybe combing your hair, you're smelling it as you maybe scratch, or as you take your coat off and on, or you have a snack, or you're drinking your water bottle at school. Your kids are being able to enjoy the benefits of the essential oils. You can buy them from many artisans on Etsy and Instagram. You can maybe just do a quick Google search for a couple artisans that do diffuser jewelry. You can find them on Amazon as well. And then Leilani also sent me this beautiful diffuser locket. And what you can do, yeah, Etsy has tons. So they have these little scent pads, and they come in all different colors, and let your kids have fun with them. Yeah, that's true. Amber Dreams Jewelry also does diffuser jewelry. That is true. I totally forgot. They do Baltic Amber. Holla at my Baltic Amber ombre. What up, what up, what up, Liz? She's my girl. And if you do buy anything from Amber Dreams Jewelry, use the coupon code Hillary10. I think it might still be active. I think it's a permanent code that she set up for all my followers and oilers. But these are little scent pads, and let your kids have fun with them. Let them pick a color, let them do whatever they want to be involved. And you just drop oil on there, or you can just take your roller and roll it right onto the scent pad in your necklace to refresh it in the morning or whenever. And you can let your kids wear this. Maybe under their clothes. And then another one, I got this from, I'm not exactly sure, I don't remember, got it a couple years ago. Leilani, you might remember. Lasts for days. Okay, cool. And then this is another lava rock little one, if you can see. It's a little mermaid. And I think this is from Aura Strands. Yeah, this is from Aura Strands. And this is a little mermaid, and it's also got a lava rock in there. And so the lava rock is just, it's porous, and it's going to hold on to the oil, and then it's going to diffuse it slowly throughout the day. Yeah, because it's not touching your skin. It's kind of floating around here, and it's just really great. So definitely use whatever tools you have to help your kids feel empowered. You have diffuser jewelry, this is a great way. Now, so that's the second way. So the first way is rolling it on. We're just going to roll it on behind our neck and ears, down our spine, behind the knees, and on the feet where all of your nerve endings are. The third way is really fun. If you caught my Pure Fumes, my Essential Perfume Blends Diffuser scope a couple months ago, you saw that I made some perfumes for me, Olivia, and George, right? So we have like a bottle that's more of a men's style, and it's a little slippery. There's the oils that we used for his, Forgive, Lime, Cedarwood, and Sandalwood. It's a cologne. You can get these cologne bottles on Amazon. They're glass. And this is the one we made for Olivia. And she loves doing this. It makes her feel fancy, just a little spritz here, whatever. You can use the same oils that you use in your Focus Blend for a little body mist or perfume for your kids. If they're a little older, you know, it's just really fun, and it makes them feel just really kind of grown up and fancy. And so you can just put a couple drops of each of those oils. So we're going to do like 2 drops of rosemary, and we'll do 2 drops of In Tune into our perfume bottle, and 2 drops of wild orange. Just going to make a little essential perfume body mist that's using the same oils as we use for our Focus Blend. And so this is going to really help that smell and the efficacy of those oils stay all day for your kiddos. And then what we're going to just do is use a little bit of a funnel, and hopefully this doesn't spill everywhere because the funnel's a little too big. If it does, that's okay, because we like to make messes. We like to get messy around here. Okay, we're just going to fill it up like that. That's good for now. And we just made a little perfume that is using the same exact oils as we used in our Focus roller. And it's just another delivery system. It's just another way to enjoy those oils that's really accessible, and you can, you know, make this for your kids. They don't even have to know what's in there. You just shake it up and you can put it on you. On Focus, you can put it on their backpack, you can put it on their shoes, on their coat, whatever you name it. But stay focused, and there's lots of ways. So you've got diffuser jewelry, you've got your perfume or body mist, you can make it in a cologne bottle for your sons if you've got guys out there, and then in your roller. So this is awesome. Again, check out rootandpetal.com, because what's really convenient is being able to color code those rollers, and your kids can help and learn really well along with you. What you can also do is you can add stickers or you know, letters in large letters, or however, you know, that you can empower them. But definitely the color coding is like just a huge life hack. It's great. So I'm going to pop this into Olivia's roller bag, and we'll talk about these in just a second. I'll share with you a little coupon code. The bottle, which bottle? These are from Amazon. These are just glass perfume bottles. This is a set of glass cologne bottles, and this came in a set of 4. So you can pop into Amazon and search for those. So the next one we're going to do is I'm going to show you our Immunity Supercharged Roller. And again, I just grabbed my easy label maker that I got on Amazon or from Target, really inexpensively. And then I use my little oil cap stickers. These are from oilsharingtools.com. This little book, and it has a sheet for every single oil. So you can just really enjoy not having to search and hunt for your sheets of oils. And I just go ahead and put those oils on there, so I do not have to so I don't have to know which oils that I put in there when I forgot it. Patty, can you type your question? I missed it. I did not catch it. Were you wondering about where I got the sticker book from? It's oilsharingtools.com. Oilsharingtools.com. So, all right, so for our Immunity Roller, we are going to use 3 drops each of On Guard, doTERRA's Protective Blend, of course, and Melissa, and frankincense. And frankincense is the king of oils, but I like to think of Melissa and On Guard as like the Count and the Countess. So they are great. Stephanie, why don't you send me a message and we'll chat? For sure, we'll definitely chat. Yes, so Melissa and On Guard are like the Count and the Countess, and frankincense is the king. And so we are going to add 3 drops again, just because we want to do standard 1% dilution for our kids, for our babies and kids up to 12 years old. If your kiddos are older than that, you can do 3 to 5. Yes, we will chat, Steph, for sure. So we're going to do 3 drops of our frankincense. And frankincense is such an amazing oil because it actually boosts the power of any oil that you do with it. Yes, black pepper. Also, Melissa is just an amazing oil. It reduces tension, it boosts the immune system, and it supports healthy respiratory system. Melissa is also known as lemon balm, so it really smells amazing and fresh. It's a really great one to diffuse, especially when you get home from school if the kiddos are a little germy. So 3 drops of On Guard. and then 3 drops of Melissa. 1, 2, 3. And it's just, yes, you can definitely do Arbor Vitae. Absolutely. Arbor Vitae is really nice. It's a little strong for me, I'm not going to lie. I like it in the Terra Shield blend, in the, bug spray blend, but I add other oils to kind of cover it, like eucalyptus and peppermint. Arbor Vitae is very smoky and earthy. It kind of makes me think of like a campground. So you can maybe err on the side of 1 drop with Arbor Vitae and scale up just to see how it blends. Yeah, and that's the beauty. You guys can experiment. This is just what works for us. But please, do not feel like this is the only way to go. By all means, that is absolutely not the case. You can do whatever works for your family. This is just what we do that we really enjoy. But have fun experimenting, and if you make these, tag me on Instagram and show me what you are working with, because I would love to see, and I love when people experiment and find things that work for them, because this is an individual journey and it's fun to share with each other, but it's also important to do what works for you under your roof. And then again, because color coding is amazing, I love using this reddish color from the rootandpetal.com. So please, 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 you guys, if you do not have these roller bottles from Root and Petal, they're going to change your life. They're going to help empower you. The simple act of using colored rollers, it's like, you don't realize how impactful it is until you sit back and you watch your kids empower their own selves and put their rollers on wherever they need to, behind their, on their feet and down their back and behind their neck and ears and wherever they need them. It's really amazing seeing that happen. And color, just simple colored roller balls can do that. So it's really amazing. But these oils that we just made in our immunity roller, these are going to protect you against environmental threats, support the immune function, reduce tension, calm the nervous system. Yes, color coding is just like, every kid loves that, and they learn it in school, and it's great to reinforce that at home too. And it also teaches them letters, because they start to recognize, I for immunity, or F for focus, and it's a really great way to teach them letters and get them starting to be able to read, different words. But these oils are also going to reduce tension, calm nervousness. Like I said, frankincense boosts the efficacy of the oils that you pair with it, so it's a really great oil to use. Now, I've snuck Olivia's oil bag in here, and this is from my beloved not Root and Petal, obviously those are where all the rollers are from. This is from Red Fox Lane, and this is the smaller bag. And believe it or not, all of her rollers, everything she needs for the day, for anything, can fit in here. Isn't that awesome? And I'm going to tour you around this bag in a minute. I have the big Mac Daddy Mommy, the Mama Bear bag, so you can see the difference in size. This is the Mac Daddy Mommy. This is the little baby one, Mommy and me. This one holds a ton. Like, I've got a lot of stuff in here, you guys. I've got my beadlets, and I've got my rollers, and I've got my breathe stick and my Terra Shield. I've got samples, I've got cards, I've got everything you name it under the sun. I've got my Correct-X in here for Boo Boo Fixer. Right? So these bags are amazing, and what's really cool about them is they have little compartments for every single roller, so you can just pop these in and they don't move around and get lost. So I would love to share the love with you guys, and if you go to the Red Fox Lane Etsy store and type in my last name, LeMay, L-A-M-A-Y, you can enjoy 15% off everything that you buy. You can share this with your friends and followers. So if you want to share this post, this broadcast, if you are just joining, you can swipe to the right or swipe up, and you can share this with your followers so they can get this code too. I'll also share it in my Instagram rewind tonight. I'll share this with you, but go to Etsy, keywords Red Fox Lane, and type in LeMay, L-A-M-A-Y, to get 15% off everything that you order between now and next Thursday. Mel, can you put your question back up? I did not get a chance to see it. So this little one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots for rollers. Yes. And then the big Mac Daddy one is huge. I mean, and Amy, you're on here, you can tell us how many oils it holds, but she has a little insert one, but I mean, this is like packed to the brim. I have everything and then some in the kitchen sink. I've got my Root and Petal rollers for me, for Olivia's needs, and for all things under the sun. This one was a really cool chill pill lion tamer that we made the other day. How tall it is. Yeah, it's really great. I mean, I've got a breathe stick in here. You'd never know I have so much in here. I got my whole Terra Shield bug spray in there. This goes everywhere with me. It's machine washable. It's awesome. Yeah, it holds the 10 milliliters. Yes, of course. These are the 10 milliliter rollers that we just made. And so what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to tour you in and show you what is in Olivia's roller bag. And this goes in her backpack in the small compartment at the bottom. We have 2 of the Breathe respiratory drops because sometimes it can get dry in the classroom. And if her throat gets dry, I want her to have a little Breathe drop in there. And then the immunity roller that we made for that. And then of course the focus roller. And we'll put that on her like on our way in, you know, when we take her out of the car seat and everything, we will just swipe her down top to bottom. And then when we pick her up, we can do the same thing. This is another roller that we use. It's called Tummy Tamer. And this is deep blue, wild orange, and digestion. Now, I know it might seem weird, but again, lots of experimentation has happened. We love playing mixologist and getting messy in the kitchen and playing with different things that work. And Olivia eats pretty clean. You know, we love treats just like the next guy, but we also love to maintain our health. And at school, they do snack once a day, and they have a snack calendar and everything. And some of the snacks are things that we don't eat at home, like Nutella or pudding and things like that. So a couple times earlier on in the year, she was saying, you know, her belly hurt, or when we'd pick her up at lunchtime, you know, because she was in like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just until lunchtime last year for her first year of pre-K. And so the teacher said, oh, she mentioned, you know, her belly kind of hurt a little bit. And so it's because she's not used to eating that stuff. That's not stuff she eats at home. And but I don't want to like make a scene and make her feel alienated or whatever. So, you know, we just kind of roll with it. But it's nice that she can have her belly, she calls them her belly oils. She has her belly oils, and we've talked to the teacher, and the teacher's totally fine with her reaching in when she goes for potty breaks, as long as it's not a distraction, and getting her oils. So this is Tummy Tamer, and this has deep blue, wild orange, and digestion. And again, I know it might seem like a weird combo, but deep blue is amazing for like abdominal cramps, or when you're having that time of the month, ladies, if you are feeling just really crampy or bloated or whatever. And so deep blue is an awesome one to pair with digestion, because it makes total sense, right? All those gurgly bubble guts and all that. And then wild orange cuts the smell of fennel, because I'm not really a fennel fan, and fennel is in digestion. So I would definitely recommend trying the things that work for your family, but these work for us. So deep blue, wild orange, and digestion for Tummy Tamer. And again, Olivia loves being able to identify the bottles. So rootandpedal.com, you guys, I cannot say enough. Becky is an amazing businesswoman, and she is such a great person to work with. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you have any issues with anything you ever get, please let her know. She's amazing. And then we've got our nosebleed blend. And if you guys have been following me for a while, yeah, and you know what, if you don't like the smell, Linz, definitely add other oils to it that you do like. Maybe grapefruit, maybe wild orange, maybe citrus bliss, something calming and kind of mellowing. But if you've been following me for a while, you know one of Olivia's little quirks is that she gets nosebleeds from time to time when it gets really dry. And he's not allowed to use them in the school. Olivia goes to a private school right now. It's just, you know, it's like a church preschool, so I don't know what we're going to encounter when we do hit public school, but I will let you know. But maybe just set up a time to talk to the teacher, maybe let the school nurse have the oils, and see if they'll let you keep them there. But she suffers from nosebleeds sometimes when the air gets really dry and the seasons change, and this is just helichrysum in fractionated coconut oil. And she knows this is her nosebleed blend, and she just goes right over the nose bridge, right up the T-zone area, and she does her nosebleed oils, and she does this every single night before bed. And we needed it at school because 2 times last year during the school year she had a bloody nose, and it stopped in like 10 or 15 seconds. So I also actually keep the nosebleed blend for her in my bag, because if we don't have her backpack handy, I want to have it for me. Yeah, every school is different, and it's really important to just have the dialogue with the teachers and, you know, talk to the administrators, talk to the school nurse. And then the last thing is the seasonal threat. Our seasonal balm, and this is lemon, lavender, and peppermint. This is the most common blend of essential oils that everyone knows. Lavender is extremely great for antihistamine properties. Lemon is cleansing. Peppermint is oxygenating. It opens up the airways, helps you with your respiratory system. So these 5 rollers, 6 rollers, yeah, 5 rollers. These 5 rollers single-handedly can support my little baby girl, our little daughter, at school when she's away from us, and it's really great. And also, again, using a little diffuser bracelet or giving them a diffuser necklace to put under their clothes is a great way to support their little bodies as well. And so again, this is the Big Mama bag, this is the little baby bag, and if you want to snag these for a discount to get 15% off, type in LaMay, L-A-M-A-Y, at checkout, and that is good until next Thursday. And then just a couple little housekeeping items. Apply seasonal roller. You can apply the seasonal roller to behind the neck and ears, down the spine, and behind the knees. That's kind of like typical places where we use oils. Now, a couple things, again, making it fun and making it simple for your kids. So if you are getting resistance from your teachers, from the administration about oils, maybe have a conversation with your doctor and maybe see if your doctor will write a note asking if the school nurse will allow your kid to come periodically, maybe before lunch or after lunch or once a day, to have them help them with their oils. So just discussing it with the teachers during the parent-teacher night, teacher orientation is really important. Also, assuring that it's discreet and not a distraction is really important. You don't want to create a distraction with oils because then that's really going to prevent the teacher from wanting to embrace them wholeheartedly. Before and after lunch, bathroom breaks, if your kids are older and they can do this on their own, again, they can roll the oils on, they can keep it in their backpack, they can do a little body mist if they want to get like a little plastic sprayer that's safe to use essential oils with. Also, what's another great way to use these oils? Everyday Oil Essentials has these little teeny 2 milliliter bottles. This is a dropper, and you can use this to put in their bag to refresh their diffuser jewelry. And then this is the little 2 milliliter roller. So instead of doing the full-size rollers, if you have older kids and they can read and they know which different ones, this is a really great smaller way, like if your kids don't want to carry around this big bag. And this is pink, but they have all different colors and sizes and designs. You're going to love these. They're amazing. All sizes and colors. They come in like every pattern you can imagine. So again, these are just another way for you to use your oils efficiently in school or during the day or at work if you want to be discreet about them. These little roller balls, they're beautiful, and these are from Everyday Essentials. Becky, I wish you would have 5 milliliter roller balls, but I know it's a tall order to ask because doing the colors is a lot of work as well behind the scenes that we don't even know about. But if you have these little guys, these are great for just really quick on the go or really discreet, or if you're just going somewhere really quick but you need coverage and you want that in your pocket, it's pocket size as well as these rollers. So all those things will fit in there. You can fit your diffuser jewelry. You can fit everything in the kitchen sink in this little bag, and they can put this in their backpack, and it's awesome. So again, maybe consider giving the teacher some samples to enjoy and learn about so that they can know how to use oils involving your kids. Those are all really great, important things. So again, one more time, go to Red Fox Lane and type in LeMay to get 15% off your orders on these awesome Big Mama and baby bags to put all of your essential oil protocols in there. Just use your oils, have fun with them, experiment, and see what works for you. I hope you and your families have an amazing, successful school year. I'm going to probably do another week or two on, kind of back to school prevention type of scopes because we are just in that season and people are going to be asking you for support because they're going to be coming down with things and looking for solutions. So there are some practical solutions for you. I've talked too long anyway. Sorry guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. And I just love sharing with you guys. So I just look forward to chatting with you next time, and I hope you have a great weekend, you guys. Bye!